25 SemiFinal matchup, as instead of the Flying Bison Network playing out, that'll be tomorrow night. They'll be taking on the Sherman Shadowcats, but we will cover tonight's matchup between the number 1 seed Joplin Outlaws serving as the home team and the number 4 seed Texarkana Rhinos, as we welcome you into the broadcast here on the Flying Bison Radio Network. James Triley, happy to be with you as always, as it is playoff time once again, the second year in existence for the Mid-America League, and now we are getting ready to get things going here in the month of August. It's going to be a fun broadcast overall. Maybe Cooper Schneider will join the show as well. Should be a fun one. We will break down this game. We will go play-by-play, pitch-by-pitch, and have ourselves a fun night. One of these teams will advance to the championship on Thursday. The other one heading home, a best of one. So we will break down this one. Texarkana coming in 25-36, finishing the regular season for Joplin 47-15, taking first place. Joplin actually coming off winners of their last 3 games to end it. Texarkana picking up their last win on the last game of the season. The Rhinos finished 15-15 at home on 10-21 on the road. For Joplin, 24-7 at home, 23-8 on the road. This team will play the winner of tomorrow's matchup, the much-anticipated matchup. Your Abilene Flying Bison will take on the Sherman Shadowcats. That's also going to be a 7:05 first pitch. You'll be able to hear that on the Flying Bison Radio Network, and also carried on 106.3 The Raider. Manager Dean Green, manager Jack Skinner, Texarkana and Joplin. Before we get into everything, we're still waiting on the defensive alignment to get played here, but let's talk about last night's announcements that were talked about, the Ultimate All-Stars that were talked about. First, let's start off with the catcher Drew Signs from Sherman. Wyatt Fielding, Abilene Flying Bison first baseman, was an all-star for the Mid-America League. Cade Parks from Texarkana got the second base nod. Joplin getting third base, Mark Ross the second. Yair Ramirez from your Flying Bison at shortstop. Kiefer Contreras de Leon from the Fort Smith Marshals in left field. Merkel Turner, Rayvon Morgan, and Anthony Mazza center field, right field, and designated hitter for Joplin. So I got 3 straight honors there, 4 offensive honors as an all-star this year. C.J. Sapicki and Ben Elder. Sapicki from Piney Woods, Ben Elder from Texarkana, the utility ball players. And then the pitching staff, Joplin getting Tyz Rodnick, Keaton Anderson, who is tonight's starter from Joplin. Amiran Kalata Jr. also served as the Abilene Flying Bison pitching all-star. We'll get to the awards here in just a moment. Caden Murray from the Fort Smith Marshals making the all-star team. Jackson Wilkerson from the Piney Woods Timberhawks. Marcus Young and Michael Dodolski, Joplin and Sherman, the relievers. We go to the awards. Dean Green wins Manager of the Year. Drew Signs gets the Gold Glove at catcher. Marcus Young from the Joplin Outlaws, the Fireman of the Year. The MVP from the Joplin Outlaws for the season, outfielder Merkel Turner. And then, of course, the Cy Young from your Abilene Flying Bison. It's Amiran Kalata Jr. So a lot of honors talked about last night's playoff palooza right here in Abilene. And now ready to get baseball underway. We'll be back with the starting lineups and first pitch right here on the Flying Bison Radio Network.
You're listening to the Flying Bison Radio Network.
Steak Express, no fast delivery. Sizzling hot, mouth watering, juicy. Steaks, chicken, burgers, and so much more. Putting dinner on the table, it was never so easy. Steak Express delivers right to your door. Ooh, tastes so good. Steak Express, no fast delivery.
Hi everyone, it's Adrian.
And Robbie. Do you want your business or home to really shine? Extreme Clean is here to make that happen.
We are veteran and first responder owned and have over 20 years of cleaning experience.
And did you know we guarantee our work 100%? We are also insured and bonded.
So don't waste any more of your time cleaning.
Let Extreme Clean send you a team.
325-310-6989. 310-6989.
I'm Eric Logan with Emotion Entertainment, the West Texas choice for high-quality professional mobile entertainment services. From event disc jockey and master of ceremonies to elegant casino party services from right here in Abilene. Let Emotion Entertainment partner with you to create a custom, one-of-a-kind event. Contact us today to schedule your no-cost consultation with an industry professional. Remember, if it's worth celebrating, it's worth doing right. EmotionEntertainment.net.
Back to the game. This is Abilene Flying Bison Baseball, live.
Rockets, red glare.
Beautiful rendition of our national anthem. We're ready to get underway. First pitch. This is the Mid-America League playoffs, the semifinal matchup. The Joplin Outlaws taking the field. That gives us a chance to tell you about the starting lineup for the Texarkana Rhinos. Manager Jack Skinner putting this one together like this. It'll be Jake Gorel leading things off at third base. Colin Severson, the stolen base leader to end the regular season in the Mid-America League with 40 stolen bases, bats second. Eli Selby in the 3 spot, the designated hitter. Mason Sellers, a staple with the Rhinos this year. He bats cleanup and plays first. Mason Meineke batting 5th in left field. In the right field spot tonight will be Taylor. Klemke bats 7th at shortstop. Josh Lee behind the plate batting 8th. And then Jay Kelly batting 9th. Keaton Anderson will take the mound here for the Joplin Outlaws, trying to advance into the next round, into Thursday's championship series. Get a chance to talk about Keaton Anderson, a 2.35 ERA. He finished the season on a All-Star for the Mid-America League, a 4-0 record. He has had 6 appearances, 4 of which were starts. This will be his 5th start of the year. He also had 1 complete game, 1 shutout, and 30 2/3 innings pitched. 24 hits, 8 total runs given up, 13 walks with 30 strikeouts. So Anderson will get the ball here, trying to help out his team and advance in the next spot. Joplin again winning last year in the inaugural season for the Mid-America League, so they're looking to head back to the championship once again. Texarkana in an interesting spot. Some people have talked about kind of a David versus Goliath matchup between these two. Texarkana, though, very confident, happy to be here, and the Rhinos are looking to do damage as well, as Gorel will come up and lead things off here for the Rhinos. The 2025 Mid-America League playoffs moments away from getting underway. Gorel, the right-handed batter, steps in against the righty Anderson. Home plate umpire Darryl Cooper calls for the first pitch, and Anderson's first pitch swinging. This one a hot shot to third base. Shanahan picks it up on over to Barriola. 5-3 ground out. That's how we get things started at 7:08 here tonight. Gorel retired. Now Colin Severson will come up. Broderick Morgan and Turner, left, center, and right defensively for the Outlaws. Shanahan, Barriola, third and first, Ross and Mervosh, short and second. Springer behind the plate. Jackson serving as the designated hitter. First pitch swinging here for Severson, up the middle, weak chopper to his left as Ross is thrown over to Barriola in time. A 5-3 ground out on one pitch, now a 6-3 ground out. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Eli Selby will come up with 2 gone. The base is empty here in the first inning. The plan of attack for Texarkana's trying to get to Anderson here. I'll let them get into a groove, but 2 quick outs. See how they operate here. Anderson working on the stretch, right-handed arm. Taken all the way with Selby, a called strike. There's 0-1. Selby, the left-handed batter. The Rhinos wearing their camo jerseys, white pants with black helmets. The American flag embraced in the numbers and on the front. One misses outside, count goes to 1-1. Anderson a look in, now comes set at the belt. The kick in the 1-1 pitch. Selby holds up. That one misses down low for ball 2. 3-man umpire crew throughout the rest of the playoffs. Darryl Cooper behind the plate tonight. Matt Loudermilk down the first baseline. Corey Baker over at third base. Slightly open stance for Selby. Looking to get aboard here in the first. 2-1 pitch runs outside for ball 3. So hitters count for Selby, looking to get aboard here in the inning. First baseman Mason Sellers on deck. Selby with a .365 average this season and 39 games played. A 3-1 will appeal to the third base umpire. They're going to say Selby went around. So a full count, 3-2. Tried to hold up on that check swing as a pitch ran inside. But 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 gone. Anderson looking for a 1-2-3 inning. There's the payoff. Runs inside again. This time Selby holds back for ball 4. First base run of the game comes via the Texarkana Rhinos with 2 gone. Now Mason Sellers will come up. Sellers, a Texarkana native out of Cornell College, 6'1" right-handed batter. Two-way player this year for the Rhinos. Saw him pitch a couple times and been a decent hitter in their lineup. First pitch fastball. That one catches the inner portion at 81. So Anderson ahead, no balls and one strike. Quickly into his set, the 0-1 pitch. This one misses outside. There's a little break on that last pitch. Count evens at a ball and a strike. For Sellers, batting .313 on the regular season through 40 games. Also drove in 30 runs. He hits this one softly, third base side. Shanahan charging. His throw on over to Barriola at first in time for the 5-3 putout. That ends the inning. They get a walk with 2 outs. Can't get Selby in. We go to the bottom of the first here in Abilene at Walt Driggers Field, the host of the Mid-America League Playoffs, and we'll be back on the Flying Bison Radio Network.
You're listening to the Flying Bison Radio Network.
Penn National Security Services is a local family-owned security company providing security services to Abilene and the Big Country. Penn National Security Services has 30 years law enforcement experience and provides services including uniform guards, safeguarding of businesses, construction and oil field sites, event security, mobile patrols, and mobile security cameras with AI. Penn National provides peace of mind with customized security plans. Find out more at 325-261-1550 or pennnationalsecurity.com.
Hey Jan, did you get a new car?
Nope, same daily driver.
It looks so
clean.
Yeah.
I went to Phoenix 5-Star Elite Auto Detail. You know, the dirty to purty people.
Dirty to purty?
You know. If your car's really dirty, but you want it really purty, call Phoenix 5-Star.
What do?
They do it all. Hand washes, ceramic coatings, windshield impact protection, window tint, full interior details, you name it. They're so professional, have tons of 5-star reviews, and even work to get me in on a Saturday.
That's a lot. I'm going to call Phoenix 5-Star Elite Auto Detail right now and take my truck from dirty to purty.
That's Phoenix 5-Star Auto Detail on Danville at Post Oak. Or call 325-455-4354.
Remember when your car's really dirty and you want it really purty? Call Phoenix 5-Star.
Back to the game. This is Abilene Flying Bison Baseball, live.
We head to the bottom of the first inning, scoreless ball game. The Joplin Outlaws about to come to bat. Let's say about their starting lineup that Dean Green, the manager of the year, puts together. It'll be Jackson leading things off. Broderick in the 2 spot. Merkel Turner batting third in right field. Rayvon Morgan batting cleanup. Luke Shanahan, the 5 spot, the hot corner. Barriola batting 6th. Mark Ross, the all-star, at second base, will be at shortstop tonight. Garrett Springer behind the plate batting 8th, and then Mervash in the 9 spot. The left-hander all-star utility player Ben Elder takes the mound here in this semifinal matchup for the Rhinos. Out of the windup, his first pitch swinging. Sound like a broken bat off the end, and that one drops into left field for a base hit. So Jackson on base to get things started. 1 pitch, all it takes. First of the game comes from the Outlaws. And now Tyler Broderick will come up. Man on, nobody out. Elder, 6'6", left-handed pitcher at Angelo State from Chico, California. Now faces the lefty Broderick here on the bottom of the first inning. Out of the stretch now with a runner on. Showing bunt here, pulls it back. One misses low and outside for ball 1. Broderick this season batted .322 through 46 games played. 36 runs driven in, of 466 on base. The 1-0 pitch, a half swing. Did he go around? They're going to appeal to the field umpire. Says no swing. Time call here. Looks like first base umpire wants to allow Jackson to fix the dirt just a little bit, but it's a 2-0 count. Broderick ahead. Merkel Turner on deck. Slightly open stance by Broderick. Elder into his set, chest high. Look over at first. Now showing bunt again as this one misses in the dirt. Blocked by Lee. That's a 3-0 count. Joplin trying to get back-to-back base runners here in the bottom of the first inning. 3 balls and no strikes. Showing bunt again, pulled back as that one dealt in there for strike one. Top of the zone, 83 that time from the lefty. So hitters count. And the right fielder, the MVP of the Mid-America League, Merkel Turner on deck. 3 balls and 1 strike. There goes the runner from first. The pitch is bunted third base side, but it'll roll foul. 3-0 to 3-2 it goes. Defensive alignment for Texarkana. Meineke, Severson, Taylor, left, center, and right. Gorell and Sellers at the corners. Klemke and Kelly up the middle, and Josh Lee behind the plate. Eli Selby, your designated hitter. 3 balls and 2 strikes, nobody out. Peek over at first, now delivers the pitch. Slashed opposite field, going after a Meineke, but that one's going to hook foul and out of play. So it stays where it is at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 4-team playoff format. Number 4 seed Texarkana. Number 1 seed Joplin Outlaws. There goes the runner from first again. The pitch is fouled off once more. Again on the left side. So it stays where it is at 3-2. It's 96 degrees at first pitch here tonight. Walt Driggers Field in Abilene, Texas, your host of the Mid-America League playoffs. 3-2 once more. Runner stays. 3 consecutive foul balls here. This one into the stands. We'll do it once more at 3-2. Outfield dimensions here at the ballpark. 325 down the lines, 365 to the power alleys, and 400 to dead center field. Elder set once more. Runner on the move. The pitch is chopped up the middle. Shortstop. And Klemke throws to first. It's a high throw as it gets past him. Moving over to third base now is Jackson. Roderick Stain at first. So an E6. Klemke just a little bit too tall. Didn't get a clean handle on that throw. Puts runners at first and third with nobody out. And now Merkel Turner will come up. Elder's first pitch on the way to Turner. That one popped up foul behind the plate. It's 0-1. Turner this season, 55 games played, 52 starts, 347 batting average. Also had 10 home runs, the Mid-America League home run leader, 51 RBIs as well. Home plate umpire Darryl Cooper explaining something to Ben Elder. That's an 0-1 count. Pitch to Turner, grounded out to second. This should score a run. Flipping it to second is Kelly. Klemke's throwing over to first in time. A hesitation on the call from first base umpire Matt Loudermilk on the 4-6-3 double play, but it does push across the first run of the game. Joplin with the early 1-0 lead.
Now batting the center fielder, number 11, Rayvon Morgan.
So the 4-6-3 double play puts 2 outs on the board. Rayvon Morgan, a left-handed bat, comes up with the bases empty and 2 away, leading a slim 1-0 lead. First pitch, breaking ball runs inside for ball 1. Morgan, an all-star this year, batted .416 in 48 games played. 1-0 pitch, breaking ball in there for strike 1, catches the inner portion, that time at 76. Back into his windup on 1-1. The pitch, Morgan hits deep down the right field line, but that one's going to hook foul and out of play to run things to 1-2. Trying to work that inner portion against Morgan and tie him up. Elder just looking for the final out to get him out of the inning. Give it a 1-0 deficit. The count at 1-2. And the pitch, I want to run side. Even count 2-2. Change up that time at 79. Even count. 2-2 gone. And the pitch. That one hit to the first baseman. Sellers on one hop. He'll pick it up and take the bag himself. 3 unassisted putout ends the inning, but Joplin grabs the early 1-0 lead as we head to the top of the second here in Abilene. This is the Mid-America League Playoffs, the semifinal matchup between Joplin and Texarkana on the Flying Bison Radio Network.
You're listening to the Flying Bison Radio Network.